Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Martha, Vintage Conversation. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, my husband Gary and I like to visit flea markets, antique stores, thrift stores, garage sales, yard sales, you name it, whatever may have something vintage or interesting for us to pick up, which we in turn bring to you guys to show you what we have found. And if you are new here, I would appreciate if you'd take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Really helps us, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know that when we have a new haul or a shop along, or we're going to have a sale, because we like to have sales too. We like to have sales with our friend Tammy at Vintage Uprising Texas, so make sure you check out her channel too. And if you're one of my subscribers who are returning today, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and hello to my friends. So what I have out on my little table today is from where Gary and I went up to Fort Worth, Texas for some business that we had. When we got through with that, we went to some estate sales. Then we went to community garage sale. Kept on heading east, stopping at estate sales and garage sales, thrift stores, whatever they had, till we reached Mineola, which is where my daddy was born and where my parents actually got married. So these are some of the things I picked up. If you're interested in purchasing any of these, make sure you send me an email, and you will find all of my contact information in the description below this video. Unless I have told you that it is not for sale, then of course it is for sale. Some things may be reserved for a special live sale, and if I know that at the time, I will tell you when I show you the item. So I actually picked up enough items from this trip that I'm going to probably have to do 2 separate videos. We'll see how long this goes on. You know, I just run on. I talk way too much. And then of course I have another one over here too for you, so, but you'll have to see that shop along first. So let's just jump into it. Please remember, these things are what we call straight from the sale, which means they may be dirty and need to be cleaned up, and are probably not in their final condition. Won't send you anything that's got mud and crud on it, I promise. All right, we'll just start with this little set that I've got in front of me. Picked these up at an estate sale, and oh gosh, I didn't look. I'm not going to be able to read anything to you because I didn't bring my magnifying glass. So if it's small, we're out of luck. These are by see, I didn't bring my magnifying glass, and the other magnifying glass I use is on my phone. I think they're Homeco. I think it says Homeco. Yeah, that's what it says, Homeco. I cannot read its letter dates. So they are not plastic. These are metal wall hangings of a what is this, like a corn husker and a press, a juice press, and they are marked Homeco on the back, and they have their little hangers, and I don't have anything here to measure them with. They're this size, pretty big, pretty good. And because they're metal, I've got some bubble wrap in between them because I don't want to. Oh, I picked this little cutie up for a friend, and when I get a chance, I'm going to mail it off to her because it just made me think of her. And if she sees this video, she's going to know who I'm talking about. So I saw that, and I had to get that for her. Let me set this over here. I don't want it to get messed up. All right. Let's see. I picked up 2 of these metal lipstick holders with the cherubs on the end. So I have 2 of them. And I picked up this metal tissue box with the leaves on the end. Someone had done this semi needlepoint, you know, on the plastic and put inside of it. I guess they didn't want their tissue boxes to show through. Perhaps it came with a liner at some point that, you know, is no longer with it. So it's got all of its little feet on the bottom. So I thought this was very lovely Hollywood Regency style item. And we picked up 2 of these green candle holders. They do not glow, but they are very pretty. A lime green, that almost like a close to a Vaseline yellow, in between a Vaseline yellow and a uranium green, if you know, whatever that is. And a Jim Shore angel that will be available at Christmas. Will not be brought to a sale until Christmas. What else? Let's see. Oh, this is a signed Mexico, like a tonala item. It does have the artist's signature on the bottom, but I picked it up because it is an owl. I think the other bird items have kind of had their day, but this is a different animal, which I think still works. So I got the owl. A couple of kitties, which are salt and pepper shakers. They are plastic. At one time they did make the noise, which they no longer make. Their stoppers are on the back of their heads. But I thought they were cute, so we grabbed those. Oh, and I picked up this 5 light candelabra. It does have a felt covered bottom, but it does have a maker's mark emblazoned, emboldened. The sticker from it, one time it had a sticker, as you can see, that is gone, but it does still have its silver mark there. So when I can get to my magnifying glass, I will see if there's any marks anywhere else, and also try to identify that one on the bottom here. But it's pretty. It's got some eyeball. Now these things, oh my gosh, they made me so mad. Tupperware spice stackers. Do you guys remember these from the 70s? Look at these beautiful 70s colors. Look, this is every stove you could get. Every stove. Now, I picked them up. I'd never had any in my hands before. I got these at a thrift store. So I picked them up, took them up there, bought them. They wrapped them up, put them in a bag for me, and when I get home, open up the bag, there's spice everywhere. Can you believe a thrift store that didn't empty out the spice? I had cinnamon, I had, good grief, garlic salt, and whatever else they had. Garlic powder, black pepper, paprika, okay? It was everywhere. It was all down the front of my shirt. I had to go over there and start dumping it out, trying to wipe them down. It was a freaking mess. Please, 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 if you're going to have a garage sale or you have a thrift store or whatever, empty the spices out of the containers, please. So anyway, that's my rant, sorry. But, oh, it made me so mad. So anyway, I get 2 stacks. I don't know how they came. I will probably sell them in a stack of 4 and a stack of 4. Because that was how I bought them. In a stack of 4 and a stack of 4. Isn't this a pretty little bottle? Look at the pattern on that. That waffle grid. See, on this side, there's a clear space where you could put, you know, a sticker or whatever, I guess, what you wanted, a label. And then it's got the waffle grid. Now, this lid has seen better days, folks. I'll tell you. It really has. But it's there. And the holes are open. So it would still hold some lovely hat pins. And you just, this color has just got eyeball all day long. So, had to pick that up. Just had to. And then I found this. And I am not sure what it is made from. It sort of has a tortoise shell look to it. And, you know, it might be celluloid. I don't know. It's got these wonderful square feet. Look, can you see the green in that too? Isn't that beautiful? Look, inside it's green looking. And the outside has more the brown effect. Do y'all know what that is? But it's got a fabulous shape. Like I said, it's got these beautiful square feet, and look at the handle. They didn't just make it straight, they put that cube on point. Isn't that great? And it's on there with a screw. It's not glued on, it's on there with a screw. Look at all those beautiful colors in that. I thought this was fabulous, and I was like, yes please, do you have two? They did not, of course, so we got one. And oh, this is so pretty. Look, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. This is a Rouge music box, you know, jewelry box. Still has its sticker on it. Now, here is what is so upsetting. And it's dirty inside. Look, it's got its dancers. Look at that paneled mirror. Isn't that beautiful? But it's been overwound. So, it's in there by screws. Well made, in there by screws. And I'm gonna see if Mr. G can fix it. He's pretty good at stuff like that. I have to take this piece out. I just let their little legs, look, their little legs dangle and move. Okay, look at that. Look, can you see that? Oh my goodness. I so hope he can fix that. I mean, they'll be beautiful if he can't. It's still a beautiful box if he can't fix the music box. But my goodness, I hope he can. For one reason, let's see. Does it say what it says? Rouge. Then it says Swiss musical movement, and I believe it says that in German. I can't, without my magnifying glass, I can't read this faint what the music is, and I'm really interested in what the music is. Really. Then I got this beautiful perfume bottle. Now, it's almost completely hard. I'm not going to squeeze it because I'm afraid it might not inflate again once I deflate it. But it's got a beautiful picture on the front, a graphic, not a graphic, but is it graphic? I don't think it's, no, it's just where they didn't, the rest of the bottle is frosted. So, it's a satin finish. And then a beautiful pink atomizer that I said I'm not going to squish, because this one, this beautiful pink one that is got a floral pattern on it, its atomizer is hard and has been squeezed and did not inflate again. So I'm not going to squeeze the other one. But I got to move this. I'm resting my elbow on it. I'm afraid I'm going to bend it. And it did have, it has a piece of a label on the bottom. This one has none. This has a piece of a foil one, if anybody recognizes that. let me know. Let's see, what else? Oh, this is my dirty dirt find, okay? Ugh. Do you remember these? This is look how big this is. This is a huge ice bucket, okay? The lid is not split, which happens occasionally on these gold ones. You can see all the dirt in it because it was outside, but it has all of its cups. Or what I think is all of it. It has a full set, in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them down in here. Well, there's 3 of them in here. Now there's 4 of them in here. See? The bottom and the inside, I didn't see any cracks or splits when I grabbed it up. So it's got the top. The handle is still intact. So this is still totally usable and would be great for your summer barbecues and things outside, because you can fill it up with ice. You got plenty of ice for everything. It'd be great. So yeah, it's dirty. It's very dirty. I bought these. These are interesting. They're glass bubbles. I thought they would be pretty in, you know, some of these candle things we get that'll have, you know, the extra space around the taper candle in there. So I thought they would be pretty inside of there. I don't know. There was a bag of them, so I grabbed them. So I thought, you know, I might can do something with that. I have lots of can do some things like that. So then I picked up this dish towel. It's got the same print on both sides. I'll just show you one side. Isn't that pretty? I loved those colors. I loved that building. It's got the paddle wheel boat in the background, you know. So I'm thinking I can get probably 2 pillows out of this, because you only put the picture on one side. On the other side you use a coordinating fabric, either for your envelope side or if you're going to use a zipper on it. So you can get 2 out of something like this. Smaller pillows, they're decorator pillows, you know, they go on your bed, on your couch, whatever. So, and I love these vintage towels. The calendar ones, I'm trying to collect up a full set for all of my kids' birth years and mine and my husband's birth years. So I got this wall hanging. It's like the cheese boards with the ceramic center, but it's a beautiful 70s, 80s kind of thing. Lovely butterfly. And it was made by the Jerry Schultz Company. Handcrafted. Handcrafted something accessories, what? Handcrafted Pine Accessories, Bayshore, New York. There's Jerry's thing. So this is a handcrafted piece, so you're not going to see a bunch like it, but it's very well made. Jerry did a good job. Good job, Jerry. And I don't pick up many trays. I really don't. But this one was so beautiful that I had to pick it up. Look at the color on this. It is a Pepsi tray, as it is branded in these small squares, which this struck me as being older. I don't know a lot about these trays or the, you know, the soda branding. I bought it because look, is this like, does it have any thing on there that says, I'm thinking like, you know, New Jersey, the shore, that sort of thing. Because it's got Wonder Wheel and the Cyclone. And then this beautiful, beautiful turquoise colors. I just thought this is the most wonderful looking tray. And you can put one of those sticky back, you know, hooks on it and hang it up. I can't read the little writing that's around that because I don't have my magnifying glass. Darn it all. So anyway, beautiful color tray. So I picked that up, which is unusual for me. And I picked up, because I read these when I was a little girl back in the 70s. And I don't know if these actually came out in the 70s or if these came out in the 60s. Where are the dates on these things? Let's see. What does this one say? Classics Illustrated Junior, number 516, Gilbertson Company, New York, 1964. Okay. The Aladdin one is 1964. And it's, you know, I mean, it's worn. It is, but it appears that all the pages are all there and the staples are still intact. And the color is still pretty good. You know, it's got that sepia tone on it from the age, but. And then this one is Robin Hood. And let's see if we can find the year on Robin Hood. Robin Hood is also 1964. And his staples are still intact. He's good. I remember of these, I know for sure that I have in another box from my childhood, Romeo and Juliet. Now this one has got a little bit more wear, The House of the Seven Gables. I'm thinking they liked reading this one more, because I used to read mine over and over. Remember when we were kids and we read our comic books over and over? Because that's what we had. So The House of the Seven Gables, which you know is a curse and a witch and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, see, look, the staples aren't holding on this one as well. And there is no page in here that tells me. It's on the front, back of the front cover. Yeah, it's on the back of the front cover. 1968 on this one. And then the last one is White Fang. White Fang. White Fang has some damage in the back there. Let's see. White Fang is February 1951. So White Fang is 1951. Yeah, see, he was just 15 cents. He's number 80. He's number 80. This one, number 52. Robin Hood is number 7. And then this is Classic Illustrated Junior. That's the difference with those. Here, let me put my comic books right down there. And then I picked up another piece of the Patrician. I like the Patrician. It's one of my favorites. And this is a good serving bowl. Even if you don't collect depression, you just like to have pretty serving bowls for, you know, nice dinners with the family. Or you could, you know, put fruit in it. Patrician has such a lovely shape. Does not fluoresce, I believe is the correct term. Now it does have a chip. Where's that chip? Is that it? Or is it? Okay. It's right there. It is on the top, but you can't see it. See, it's right there. So I can get that closer to you. Can you see it? Right there under my finger. Because of this pattern along the edge, totally hides it. Power log exponential model number and all that kind of stuff. Copyright 19 I think it's 1960. So there you go. Look at that slide ruler. I think I had got one of these from somewhere before, and I believe it was for an engineer. Yeah, it's Pickett. I think it has to, yeah. So it comes in this lovely leather case that you can hook to your belt. So I think it was for field work. I don't know if it was for like surveying, that type of stuff. I'll have to look it up. But it came in such a nice leather case. Look at this clue game. Look at this. I have searched, look, I have searched and searched on this box, on the inside, and everything that's inside, and cannot find a date on it. So I'm going to have to go online and see if I can figure it out. But look at the graphics. You don't have to play the game. This beautiful Parker Brothers box is everything, and it will make a beautiful display piece. Now, it does need some taping on the inside, on a couple of the corners. Right there, yeah. But you just tape them inside the box and it'll be good. But look at how many things were still with it. It's got so many of the clue cards, okay? Look, there's Miss Scarlet. Mr. Green. Mrs. White. Kitchen. That green is everything, and this will make a fun display piece. Sit. Okay, let's see what else we got. Picked these up, and these will be for sale at Christmas. These are, I think they were battery operated. Yes, battery operated, and they work because they got out batteries for me and showed me. So you've got the fountain, the St. Nicholas Square light up fountain, and it's so pretty. Sit down here, St. Nicholas. And then I got the light up ones that she had. She only had 2, or I would have bought more. And then this one is the village greenhouse with Christmas trees and stuff in it. It's got a beautiful scene inside it, and it lights up all inside. And it works as well. Okay. What else did we get? Lovely woven. It is shiny. It does have, do you see this? It's got something red on it, or something set against it. I have not tried to clean it yet, but will. It's got a great latch. And it is not a picnic basket. It is definitely a purse. It's nice and clean inside. And I believe, did it have a maker on it? No, this one does not have a maker on it. It does have nice feet on the bottom. So we got that one. And then she had this one, and this to me is so 70s, not by the color, but by the style. Look, it's that, like that metal mesh look, and it is white and navy blue. It's got a white, I think this is called a box chain, like a box chain strap. Let's see, how do we open it up? Comes open with a snap. So it's like it's a pocket book. Inside a couple pockets. Let's see, does it have a name brand on it? Let's see. So I'm so leery of unzipping it. Let's see. Okay, unzips. No maker inside of it. So the chain can go inside, and you can carry it like a clutch. Hold on, the chain's stuck in the pocket. Get everybody to go where you're supposed to go. Nice metal inside. Doesn't that say anything on the snap? No. Okay, so you can carry it as a clutch, or you can use the chain. And listen. Oh wait. Tip by my microphone, which fell inside my shirt. Let me. Oh, there it is. Okay, makes a good noise. And then And the man said, she must have had these a long time because I never saw them. And I thought, well, they're in great shape. So that proves you never saw them, because kids can be so destructive. Look at that one. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Did y'all watch Gilligan's Island? Ginger had a dress that had this kind of beadwork on it. I think it was the orange one that had white, like white dangly beads. Vinny, you'll know what I'm talking about. You watched Gilligan's Island. It has a little wrist chain inside of it. Isn't that cute? In gold. Oh, it's so pretty. This one says, handmade in Hong Kong. You know, I have a dress, a vintage dress, black silk, 1950s, that says made in Hong Kong. And this bag would look so good with it. Right. One more of the evening bags. Look at the flowers on that. Isn't that lovely? Oh, and it's got some sparkle to it. It also has a wrist thing. You know, I bet you she used these when she went on cruises, because back in the day, you always dressed up formal for dinner, especially the last night. Does this one have a maker in it? No, this one does not have any maker in it. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. Oh, if I had a place to collect these evening bags like that, I would. Now here is another day bag. This is the third day bag of them. This one is shells. This is woven. I can't tell what this material is inside there that has those shells woven to it. And look at this latch. Look at this. It is shells on a shell flower. It opens up. Still got its packing in it. Let's see, and I'll show you what the deal with the packing is. And it's got a strap. There's your interior. That is so cute. Oh, and it's so cold. Inside this, look at this little coin purse. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So, Mama bought this somewhere on her travels. This probably came from the Philippines. Maybe the Bahamas. I don't know. I think the Bahamas did more woven stuff, as I recall, from back in the day. So, you can put the strap inside, outside. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, as Tam would say. Cute, cute. Okay, I also bought this bathroom shelf. It is metal. It has the towel rod on the bottom and then two shelves to put things on, and it has the mesh backing. Isn't that great? I like that. Totally reminds me of my childhood. Totally. Now, you know, if you didn't want to hang it, the way these things are designed here, look, here goes Martha again. The way this lip and these things were here, you could put it just like this on your bathroom shelf, and you could put, you know, your counter by your sinks, and you could put things here and here, and it would have this little bar to keep them from falling out. So, you know, totally up to you how you want to use it. Now, Is that everything? Oh, that can't be everything. Oh no, it's not everything. It wouldn't be Martha without Martha having sewing stuff, right? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look how many threads this will hold. And look, they're the big ones. The long ones. I can put the big spools on here. I haven't even counted. It's got one missing? I think one missing, yeah. Got one missing right here. And that's it. And it's already got its hangers on it on either side. So I can hang that up and put all kinds of stuff on it. And I got this bag of material. You didn't think I was going to get out of there without buying material, did you? What is wrong with you? Do you even know me? And I got, what is this? Look at this bag. Look at this bag of material, okay? And then I also bought, whoo, this is heavy. Wait a minute. There's glass in here. Ah, look. A glass jewelry cask. Now it has a, like a frosted edge that have like vines on it. That's pretty. Is there anything else glass in here? I'm trying to remember. I've seen like, I don't know if that was the only glass piece in it or if we wrapped more glass in this. Let me check. I don't feel anymore. Okay. I bought a quilt. I don't usually buy quilts. But this one is cute. It is cats and bunnies and puppies. And it didn't smell too bad. You know, I'm going to clean it, but look at that. I mean, it's a very simple quilt. It's the lightweight. It hadn't got a thick batting or anything in it. I'm not sure it's got, let me see, what has it got in here? Hold on, I'm having to try to separate pieces. Is there anything inside there? I don't think it's got anything inside of it. I think it's just lightweight material to material. So won't be too heavy. I know it does have one stain on it that I'm going to have to soak out. But, you know, if the stain didn't come out, it would make pillows. Very simple, but it's got the lovely embroidery in it. So I thought that made it, you know. It would be a beautiful quilt for a little girl. And not too heavy for them to lug around with them. So I think that's it for this. Oh no! Oh, the master! What am I doing? How can I forget this? This is the ultimate. Alright? Oh, let me move these things. They're gonna fall. Okay. I went to this estate sale and I saw this and I really liked it. Never seen it before. That happens all the time. But I didn't want to pay their price for it. That's just me. When buying something for myself, I tend to be very cheap about it. I don't want to spend too much on myself. I'll spend more on these other things, but if it's something I'm going to keep, you know, I don't spend as much on it. So I looked at it. I made them test it out. It worked. It was pretty. So I took it, you know, I said, well, can you do any better on it? Will you take this or that? And she says, no, we're not allowed to lower any of the prices. I said, okay, well, thank you for showing it to me. So we went outside, we loaded all of our stuff, we were getting ready to leave, and I said, oh. And Gary goes, what is it? And I said, will you run in there and take a picture of it for me? Because I forgot to take a picture of it. So I can show everybody, you know, because it's that unique. It's wonderful. So he goes, okay, hold on, I'll go in and take a picture. And do you know that man came back out with it? He had bought it for me. Baby, why did you do that? He goes, because I know you wanted it and you wouldn't spend the money on it for yourself. So I wanted you to have it. That's my baby. I love him so much. Okay, so you ready? If you are on my Instagram, you have seen this. And if you're not on my Instagram, why not? Instagram is a great way for you to get news and updates about all that's going on. It's an acrylic pineapple lamp. You know, instead of the grapes that they make it, it's a pineapple. Is this not perfect for midnight margaritas? And yes, you ask, when will we have the next midnight margaritas? Well, frankly, we are trying to get one planned for May the 11th. I believe that's a Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. So stay tuned to Instagram for stories and messages and all that kind of that posts, and you can check my YouTube channel, because that's where we have midnight margaritas. That's with Margot. So anyway, a pineapple lamp, and I've not seen. It's got a clear bulb in it right now, but my hubby says I need to get one of those yellow, because it's like the Christmas bulbs, the C whatever they are, I think it is. He says I need to get a yellow one and put in it, so it really has that yellow. But this is not for sale at this time, okay? This will either be in the background during midnight margaritas, or at the very least it will be in my, what I call my 70s sunroom, because it's all, it looks like, if you see some of my videos, at the end there is a clip of a sunroom that you can tell it's a 70s sunroom, and that is what my sunroom is based off of. It looks very much like that. So this is going to go in there. And thank you, baby, for buying this for me. I love it, and I love you. So with that, I will ask you to please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. That really helps my channel. Please share this video with someone you know who might enjoy it as well. If you see anything you like, you can contact me through my information that is below this video, and I can give you a price. Yeah. So stay tuned for part 2 of this lovely haul that, if I didn't talk so much, probably wouldn't take so long. But that's, you know, that's me. So I'll talk to you guys again soon. Make sure you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell. All right. I am on every Tuesday with Tammy, Vintage Uprising, Texas, for our 2 Chicks in a Chat sale. And I will see you there and here again very soon. Bye.